Tigers get shut out by the worst team in baseball. No, this is not a. It's not a joke. I'm being serious. Tigers lose to the Oakland Athletics. What? How? This game really. This was one of the worst hitter performance I've ever seen out of these guys. I mean, I could say that a lot, and I say it a lot. Which, man, maybe this is really bad. I don't know. But, man, it's just... Like, my voice is still bad. Congestion, and I don't even care. Like, this team... Like, it's worse than my congestion, you know what I'm saying? Like, my congestion is awful, but the Tigers awful are even more bad. They're more awful than that. Like, how could that be? Should we start with some negativity or some... Nah, we'll end it with positivity, which you probably wouldn't think there is any, but no, there is. Stay tuned. So, yeah, Tigers look like a third grade rec team. That's how bad they look against the worst team in baseball, mind you. Oakland A's are the worst team, and they had a pitcher of the name of J.P. Sears pitching today. 5 ERA, you know, obviously carves us up, 7 innings. You know, obviously that's what's gonna happen. And a random Oakland A pitcher. I mean, would you look at all the guys that are good against us? They're all lefties. I mean, that's just because Hinch is stupid, and he thinks that sitting Kerry Carpenter and Zach McKinstry would be worse than starting Eric Haas and Jonathan Scope. What? I like Zach Shorts. I'm not going to say him, but Jonathan Scope and over Zach McKinstry or Kerry Carpenter. I'm sorry. I don't care how bad people think Kerry Carpenter is against the lefty. Yeah. I almost guarantee you 99.3% that those at-bats are going to be better from Kerry Carpenter than Jonathan Scope or Eric Haas. I mean, Eric Haas hasn't hit a lefty in over a year. He can't do that. So why are you doing this, Hinch? It's so stupid. I hate the platoon strategy from Hinch. I love Hinch in every other category, but I cannot stand that platoon thing from Kerry Carpenter, who is probably your best hitter on this team, and you bench him every 5 games a week because they play a lot of lefties. Stop doing this. I don't care if he pinch hits. Let him have 4 at-bats instead of 1. Goodness gracious, I'm so over this stupid platoon. Hinch, be better, dude. Kerry Carpenter against the lefty is a lot better. I like him a lot better than Jonathan Scope. And in the Texas series, Zach McKinstry, in the final game of the series, had a big RBI single against the lefty. So, you're going to bench him? Wow, I just can't stand him. Jonathan Scope is awful, and you put him over Zach McKinstry or Kerry Carpenter. Well, that's just ridiculous. Now Spencer Torkelson and Javi Baez. Today, they went 0 for 9 with 4 strikeouts today. Wow. That's your 2 and 4 hitter right there. Spencer Torkelson is like a roller coaster, like at Cedar Point, you know? He has hot days, bad days, awful days like today. You know, I mean, your pitchers did amazing today. And in the 8th inning, you have runners at first and third. And instead of trying to, I know he's trying to, but he can't hit the ball to the outfield and get a sac fly at the minimum. You can't do that. You miss 3 pitches over the heart of the plate, and you don't do anything. Oh, my goodness, Spencer Torkelson, man. I'm touching my hair a lot because I'm just over this, man. That doesn't make any sense, but still. Torkelson, come on. And then you come up in the 10th. I don't know what nobody was expecting you to do good. So you didn't really get anybody mad because everybody was expecting you to suck. You missed 3 pitches right down the middle. So obviously nobody has faith in you then. I mean, ridiculous, man. I'm so over Torkelson's swings. Just hit the ball to the outfield and score Zach Short. In the 8th inning, that ball game's over. Well, I mean, maybe. You don't know. You score 1 run and you put in Alex Lang, and you don't know which Alex Lang you're going to get, so who knows. But still, ridiculous from Spencer Torkelson, and he strikes out chasing, inside sinker, and Kerry Carpenter has an at-bat, just an amazing at-bat, one of the greatest at-bats of the game, best at-bats of the game. I mean, obviously that's Kerry Carpenter, and that's what he does. Then Javi Baez complaining over a pitch. That was that was most definitely a strike there, buddy. Instead of complaining about strikes, why don't you swing the bat and hit the ball? Oh, goodness. I mean, he did that against Colorado. But the Tigers always do this. They get 14 runs. Well, okay, they usually don't get 14 runs. But they score a lot of runs, and the next day they can't get a single run. They strand so many guys in scoring position. It's ridiculous. Goodness gracious. Is that all? Man, seriously, this team reminds me of a lot of the bad guy in Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom. Because, you're 4 games out of first place. You're kind of right there. He's giving you hope, and then he just grabs your heart and just, crushes it, More like, not him. More like the evil queen, Regina, in Once Upon a Time. She grabs your heart and just crushes it. That's what this team is doing to me, man. It's doing it to everybody. I mean, everybody who has faith in this team is, is just over it right now. You lose to the worst team in baseball, and it's not even close. I mean, unbelievable. 0 for 9 those 2 hitters were. You look at any good team, they have amazing hitters who, they usually don't have bad, weeks. They have maybe a bad day. Nah, but this team they have bad weeks. Alright. Enough of this annoyingness, of this negativity. Let's talk about that pitching performance from the pitchers today. Unbelievable. Tarek Skubal, welcome back, buddy. I'm so glad. I've missed you so much. Oh, he did amazing today. 4 innings pitched today. They only are gonna let him go 4 innings the first game. Maybe get to 5 innings in the second game and keep it moving up. But not Torkelson, gross. Ugh, that bum couldn't hit it. No, Tarek Skubal, 6 strikeouts, just making the A's pitchers look silly. Yeah, I know it's the A's hitting and they're the worst in baseball, but still, Tarek Skubal, that's amazing, man. Carving up in AAA, he was. Now he's just coming back, just striking out guys. Man, he looked good out there. And then, you had Reese Olson come in for the opener. No, whatever, the pitch in the 5th inning. He looked good too. I'm so glad he's not hurt, so thank you for that. But he looked really good in that 5 through 9. But Tiger fans held their breath in that, the 4th inning when Skubal and the trainers went out there, because the season would have been over. I'm telling you, if he would have got hurt again, the season would have been over. So thank you, God, he's not hurt. But yeah, just ridiculous though that they couldn't help him. Now you have Erod pitching tomorrow. You have to win You have to win this series. I mean, there's no excuses for this. There's the A's. You have Erod and Lorenzen pitching. You're all-star Lorenzen pitching. So you better get this win and help your pitchers out, because they have done an outstanding job the last couple days. Last week, month. Amazing job from them. Player of the game will go to Reese Olson and Skubal. We'll give it to them. Yeah. Hitters suck. Pitching was good. Tigers is the worst team in baseball. See ya.